What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies, or Wrestling and Figure Reviews. Not sure which channel I'm uploading this on yet, but we're here with the brand new assortment of the 2023 Batman. This type of stuff. This isn't the one, but here's one of them. Yes, there's no characters on the back, so this is what we're going to be talking about, a lot of it. And here is the all-new Harley Quinn. And we're going to go into deep details with this one. We're going to open her up, review her, see what kind of goodies are on the inside, including the poster, who's new, who's not new, all that good stuff. So, for those of you who don't know who is in the current wave or know much about this kind of stuff, there's not a whole lot of adult collectors, I would say. Well, I guess there is. I don't really know. But it may not be the most collected line for adult collectibles because these are a 4-inch scale figure. Most of the adults do the 6.5 inch scale figures like Hasbro, Marvel Legends, Black Series, Power Rangers, Lightning Collection, G.I. Joe Classified, that kind of stuff. So we're going to go into deep details though. Each of these figures comes with supposedly surprise accessories. When you open the pamphlets up, this is from the last wave that came out back in July of last year, actually. July and October were the last two assortments, because I guess evidently they can't put these out at the same time they're doing movie assortments, or it kind of seems that way, because whenever a movie comes out, these things seem to be put on hold. But so these are the original waves that were coming out back in 2020 when Spin Master acquired the license. Previously, it was held by Mattel for DC collectibles. They're the DC figures right here. Here's the Batman figures. The Batman figures seem to be much more widely available and much more popular than the other ones right here, like where Superman's at. And so let me get out my gallery right here. That's basically what the original figures look like. And because I don't have any DC figures with me to talk about, because we're going to be talking about the more current stuff. Okay, so let me see. Go back here all the way to the back. All right. So the promotional images that were released around, I think it was around October. Let's see, I can actually check. Info was November. Okay, so back in November, but there was another guy that had these before me. They released images of what was supposed to be a repaint wave. And unfortunately, that seems to be exactly what we're getting here. There were 5 figures that they showed, and that was this one, the Joker. Now, I don't know how that translates with all the bright light around here, but he kind of looks possibly a little bit darker of a purple. So maybe this is technically a repaint, not a re-release. Although I think they were calling it a re-release of the original Joker, just in new packaging. That's why I showed you that other packaging just a minute ago. That was the original packaging, what the Joker looked like in that packaging. So here's a image of him here. So he may come with different accessories. Different, not necessarily meaning all new sculpted accessories. It could be technically just the color of the accessories that are different, which is new according to Spin Master. But here's the Harley Quinn. Now, they were calling this a metallic wave. Like all the figures were supposed to be a metallic repaint. I don't know about that, but I guess kind of, sort of. So I got both Harley Quinns here. We're going to compare them. I'm going to shine a flashlight on them and everything. So here's the Harley Quinn, the promotional image. Here's the out of package image. Here's Deathstroke. And I did see all of these at Target yesterday. And just by looking at them when I saw them at the store, trying to remember, I just remembered they're all supposed to be metallic repaints. Deathstroke really didn't look that much different to me, but I don't have the original Deathstroke. And I was planning on getting the pack that comes with the motorcycle thing or whatever it is that it comes with instead. But again, if you're a full-on hardcore collector, adult collector, you want every accessory that everybody comes with, the only way technically to do that is to get the single releases, because they all come with 3 individual accessories, and they don't always come with those in the multi-packs, or the accessories could be different in the packs with the vehicles. Now this one, I'm not sure. He might be the rare of the wave, because as you see, if you're not normally into these things, there's a rare and there's a super rare for every wave. And so here's what he looks like. He looks similar to one that I've seen before. And he does to me, but maybe, I don't know if this is all new. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure there was another one like this. Maybe he was a rare or a super rare from a previous earlier assortment. Not sure. But he might potentially be the rare of this assortment. We're going to find out soon as we open up Harley, hopefully. And this one I did see yesterday, although I don't remember seeing. See, this is the new one. It doesn't have any tabs. They did used to have those though. I believe those were only in the DC wave figures though. Now this one looks like it's rubber banded in, but yeah, but you could clearly see the rubber bands on this promotional image. It's just kind of different because it looks like a real packaged image. Now, if you look closely, it looks like there's black joints in the middle. I don't remember it being that way, but then again, I only saw it briefly. I did not pick up all of them because, well, I'll explain that in a second. But, all right, so those were the 5 that were announced. I do know that somebody was saying that they're well, anyway, there could be a rare, there might be an alternate Batman, simply because I was talking to somebody about this earlier, because of the black Batman being in there is confusing, really confusing, because okay, so this is the current, or this was the last wave that was out. The current wave you're probably finding at most of your stores right now, because like I said, nobody's found these yet that I know of. And this is what, April 14th, 13th, 12th, something like that. Early April, first half of April. Now, these figures came out in June or July of last year. Solomon Grundy, Red Hood, the Robin, I guess you call it repaint, and Batgirl, and the super rare Joker. They were all part of the same assortment. You can tell the assortment numbers by this number right here, 605-5946. That is the Target exclusive number. This is the regular number, 605-6440. This is the number you'll find at all your Walmarts. And then there's also one that has, instead of 440, 5959. And that's all Batmans. So these came out, as you see, it looks like it's all one wave. and I think it might have been supposed to be at one point, but they separated it into two different assortments where only Batman came in the 5959 wave, which there was 3 of these and 3 of these. There's 6 figures per case. Those are the only 2 figures released in October for Batman, plus this rare one that's a random insert that's like 1 out of every 7 cases or something. They replace, I think, one of this with this one. So maybe that's why this one is still shipping and now still available in the Target wave that just came out. So I'm not sure. Now this one, super rare, he's like 1 out of 10 or 15 cases or something. And he ships with Solomon Grundy, Red Hood, Robin, and Batgirl. And that breakdown for most of those cases, 1 Batgirl, 1 Robin, no wait, 1 Batgirl, 1 Red Hood, 1 Solomon Grundy, and 3 Robins. Although I have heard that there was a case or two every now and then would have 3 Red Hoods, 1 Robin, and 1 Batgirl, and 1 Solomon Grundy. And in the case that it had a super rare Joker, 1 of the Red Hoods or 1 of the Robins, technically the same character, just in case you don't know that. But anyway, technically he's a Robin. But he would replace 1 of these 2. So in this new wave, possibly this might be the regular Batman that's in the wave instead of that last one that I showed you. And then when there's a rare inserted into there, then he replaces this one. Because technically, what I'm trying to get at, these never shipped at Target. These the Batmans, I don't know anybody's ever found those at Target. Or if they did, it was very limited because they started clearancing these out in July and August at some stores with the previous wave, which was the super rare Harley Quinn wave, which was the regular Harley Quinn, which is this one right here, but she had see-through joints. Her body basically was a translucent plastic somehow with paint in it or on it somehow. I don't have that figure. I should have picked it up, but I didn't, mainly because a lot of the Harley Quinns had really messed up eyes where they were really separated and up and down, and the lips are on the side of their face. There was a lot of issues with the Harleys. This one is pretty good. This is about as good as you're going to get. Now this is the brand new Harley. Now we're getting into the new stuff. And it looks like they did correct quite a bit. Now, at first glance, I don't notice anything different. And so I don't know if this is a re-release or a metallic repaint. So I'm going to put these side by side and compare them with this flashlight. And shine this flashlight on it so we can get a really good close-up look here. Because at first glance, I didn't really notice anything different. Alright, so this is going to be kind of hard to do. Let's see. Here, let's try it without the light. Okay, so this is the original, as you can tell by the packaging. It's completely different. And this is the new one. Really, the only difference that I see is that maybe that they got the the eyes better. Sorry, we're gonna bust her out right now anyway, so we'll compare them when I'm not taking this one out because it's obviously a first edition, so I'm not taking that one out. But I think maybe potentially the red may be just slightly metallic, maybe. This one looks like red plastic. This one might look, or maybe it's just because it's a different batch, because they haven't made her in a while. Anyway, let's get her out. Also, if you didn't know, these are on clearance for $269. So I wasn't planning on getting these, but I got them anyway, just because of that. They had the full wave, pretty much, except for Hawkman, which is kind of surprising. But all right, guys, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I gotta do this quickly because I'm starting to run out of space. All right, don't want to. All right, so how are we gonna get this open? Oh, and see, this you can tell came from Walmart, and it tells you the rare, super rare on the back. I wish all of them did that, but Targets just don't for some reason. All right. It'll be very interesting to see what they did with this. Oh, wow, this is cool. Not what I was expecting at all. This is definitely different. Looks like they might have a new theme here. Emerald. I mean, not emerald, that's green, but because they did have like a clear blue plastic theme a couple years ago. Pink. I hope she's not super rare, but then again, how would I know? Because it didn't say anything on the back. There's some other accessory in there, but I can't. It should be a hammer, I would think. It came with before, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it's a hammer. I just can't get it out. It's so big compared to all the other stuff. Come out. There we go. This is a hard plastic too. Those are kind of hard to see. Just a little bit. Oh, this light is really bright. But so they're clear plastic now again, but this time, for the very first time, in pink. I was gonna say red, but it's more pink than red, especially when you put a light on it. Definitely pink. So, all right. So that's our first. Like I said, any new assortment, they change it somehow, some way. This is disappointing. But then again, I'll get to that in a second. Is she rubber banded in? No, she is not. Pop her right out. I've been waiting to get a second Harley just to open one, because she's pretty hard to find. Alright guys, so here we go. Harley Quinn. She got a big old hole in the back. It looks like a 2023 date code. Starts with a 3. 011. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm not familiar with their date codes compared to Hasbro, but starts with a 3, so that's different. Nice tight joints. Everything's nice and tight. Lecker. Now they just need to make a, well, it would require all new sculpt, but, you know, evidently we have to go through a re-release wave before we get an all new sculpt. So there's all the articulation right there, full split, goes up, joints at the thighs, the knees, swivel, bend up and down, nothing at the foot. The arms Wish they had twistable wrists like the 12-inch. And they go side to side, up and down. It's like the joints at the shoulders. And of course the head swivels. Which, if you keep turning it this way, it'll keep going, it seems like. But so the hair is softer, a little bit soft. I mean, it's not getting in the way too much. It is getting away a little bit. Now let's go into whether or not this is anything new about it. Honestly, guys, I don't see anything really, except I keep coming back to this, like her top. It's ABS plastic. This does seem to be ever so slightly a lighter, more metallic shade. Just don't know how well it comes across on camera. There you go. And here's this one. You see any difference? I don't know if it's intentional though. It does look a little darker red on the original, but I really don't know if that's even intentional, because it really doesn't. That's the only thing I see that's any different at all. Really, honestly, that's it. And the accessories. So there it is there. If I run out of space, then I'm probably going to. So let me cut this together. Well, I should have a little bit more time. I think I got like 26 minutes. Alrighty then. Okay, so this, like I said, this was the last one we came out with from last year, and see, it's just nothing but question marks. Basically, announcing to you that there's more coming. Normally they would put shadow silhouettes. So I don't want to look at this too much, because I don't really want to see the accessories, especially if they're going to spell it all out. But so it appears I was 100% right with everything. Well, for the most part. All right, so Batman is still part of the assortment. Now, those are the same color from what I remember. Just looking at it, is green. I think I opened him, but I'm not sure. I think he has all green accessories. This guy, Deathstroke, he has different color accessories this time around. Batman, it looks like he has, well, at least this part's the same. It's just Combat Batman, just painted with blue on him. And he's got that shield. Might be slightly different because it was more bronze first time around. Joker looks like he's, I don't know if that's new. Might have a different accessory here. That's the punching one, obviously. He does look he looks a darker color purple here than the lavender that I remember. Nightwing is here. It looks like he's got a metallic blue maybe on him. That's all I can really tell. And then there's Harley, who doesn't look any different at all. And here's the rare, which is Batman, which is the one I just showed you a minute ago. It just doesn't really look that much like him, but it is. You can just barely tell. And it looks like he comes with new accessories. Maybe that's why he's rare. And lastly, there's a Killer Croc that is translucent plastic, translucent green on the top. It looks like orange pants on the bottom. And translucent blue accessories. So there we go, guys. That's the new wave. We'll talk about it more when I get more. So stay tuned. Till then, this is our 2023 assortment for now. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.